Shalom. Tonight begins a very important time on the biblical calendar. It is the beginning of the biblical holiday known as Purim, which celebrates the great deliverance that God brought for the Jewish people in the days of Esther and Mordecai. So this is a time to focus on the book of Esther. Something you guys might not know is that the book of Esther almost didn't make it into the Bible. And the reason for that is it's the only book of the Bible in which God's name is not actually mentioned. And so the rabbis were like, how do we put a book in the Bible in which God isn't even mentioned? And I think that's really significant because some of you might be wondering, where's God in my life right now? The book of Esther is about the hiddenness of God. It seems as if God wasn't there for his people, but that's actually the whole reason why his name isn't mentioned in the book of Esther, because what it's meant to teach us is that when you can't see the hand of God in your life, you have to trust the heart of God. The hidden hand of God is always working. That's the story of the book of Esther. It's the reason why his name isn't mentioned. It was no coincidence that Vashti wouldn't dance and go before the king, and there was a beauty pageant, and Esther was invited, was taken to participate, and then ultimately chosen. And Mordecai just happened to be sitting in the gate when he heard about this plan to assassinate, to take the life of the king, and so on and so forth. God's name isn't mentioned because what it's trying to tell us is that God was working behind the scenes all along. And I just want to encourage you with that. Knowing God is for you gives us hope. Knowing that even when we can't see his hand, we can trust his heart gives us hope. Because hope is the belief that our future is going to be better than our past. Hope is the assurance and certainty that God has a promise and a plan for your life, and that is exactly the message of the book of Esther. We're going to be talking about how joy breaks every yoke. We're going to be talking about the mystery found in the name Purim. What does it actually mean? We're going to have some special friends with us this evening joining us. And then we're going to open up what's known as the Megillah. This is a handwritten by a scribe, handwritten copy of the book of Esther in Hebrew. And we're going to be jumping into this for a few minutes because there is a mystery in history that is actually encoded in the text that connects to the Nazis and back to the sons of Haman. Anyway, it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. And then there's going to be a fun interactive reading at the end of the story of the book of Esther. So I really hope that you can join us. I just bless you right now. Chag Purim Sameach, a happy Purim, Poret Simcha Geder, that the joy of Yeshua should break every yoke in your life, and you should be besimcha, full of joy, full of gladness, so that you could serve him. Ivdu et Hashem besimcha, Psalm 100, serve the Lord with joy and gladness. That is my prayer for you, that you would be marba besimcha, that you be full of great joy. I bless you with that. Hope to see you tonight. Check it out, fusionglobal.org. Scroll down, you'll see a link there to sign up. It's free. You'll like it. It'll be a blessing. Again, have a great Purim, and may you see God's hand in your life. May you see God do for you what he did for Mordecai and Esther and the Jewish people in days long ago. Shalom and blessing.